episode of Cooking with Liv, and today we're making 3 different treats. So make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss any new videos. It is just the red button here or the one down below. Lots of new episodes coming and you don't want to miss one. If you like this video, I would love for you to give it a good old thumbs up and let me know in the comments below that you enjoyed it, because I love making treats for you guys. And yeah, let's get into the video. We are making these really yummy banana mummies. So you're going to start off with some crescent dough. So I'm just going to unravel the dough and lay it out onto my sheet. And I'm using my knife to just kind of separate them to make sure they're not going to be stuck together anymore. And then I'm just going to pinch them together just to make sure that they don't separate after we build our little mummies. And I'm taking some chocolate hazelnut spread and I'm just putting it in the center. You can use a vegan one or like a Nutella one, whatever you prefer. And you want to do this to each of them. And you want to make sure you don't put it in the sides, like on the edges, because then it's just going to seep out. And I'm taking a banana that I cut in half and then cut into separate. And I'm going to lay them into the middle of them. And then you're just going to push it down to make sure it sticks to the hazelnut spread. Next, all you're going to do is slice little strips on the sides. And then you can start folding them over. So I start by taking the top one and putting that one down, just to kind of like seal in your mummy so that nothing kind of seeps out, any of the filling. And then I'm taking the other ones and I'm just crossing them over to make a mummy pattern. And this doesn't need to be perfect because like mummies aren't wrapped perfect. If it doesn't look completely perfect, that's okay. So then go ahead and pop these into the oven for about 12 minutes or until they are golden brown. Using a knife, I'm taking a little bit of my hazelnut spread and putting that on the back of an eye so that I can stick it on. And it's so funny how like things just become automatically like Halloween-y and spooky just by adding some eyes, and they automatically look scary. So there you go. There you have your little banana mummies. I love them. They're so warm and gooey and make it the perfect Halloween treat. This next treat we are making are some really yummy brain popcorn balls. These look really spooky and they're really fun to make. So I'm starting off by taking a saucepan and I'm going to measure out 6 tablespoons of vegan butter. And of course, you can use whatever kind of butter that you like. To this, I'm adding 5 cups of marshmallows. You can use vegan marshmallows if you need to, or regular ones. And we're going to melt this down on the saucepan until it gets completely ready. And this is what the marshmallows will look like once they are starting to melt. Once it's all melted, I'm adding in a little bit of red food coloring. Once again, use vegan coloring if you need to, and just stir that into the pot, and that's going to make it a little bit like red for our brains. Once it's fully melted, take it off the heat, and then we're going to be adding 4 cups of popcorn. You can just buy ready mixed popcorn or just quickly do some in the microwave. And we are just going to add it into our melted marshmallow mixture. Then we are going to stir it all up to make sure that all of the popcorn is coated. Now this next part is really important. You want to make sure you spray your hands with cooking spray before you do this, because otherwise it's going to be incredibly sticky. You're not going to be able to make the balls, and it's not going to turn out well. So I'm stressing to make sure you spray your hands with cooking spray. Once your hands are ready to go, take some of your popcorn mixture into your hand. And then I'm placing it down and using kind of the side of my hand to make a ridge in the middle to kind of have that like brain shape. Once you've made your little brains, just let them set for about 15-20 minutes until they are hard and they're not like still warm. Now that your brains are set, we're going to go ahead and add in the red veins and the blood vessels. So all you're going to do is take either some red frosting or red gel food, like gel, and we're going to put it on the top. And then you want to put a couple lines down, kind of making them wiggle a bit so that they look like they are actual blood vessels. So there you have your little brains. I love them. I think they look so lifelike, and they're really quick and easy to make, and they look super gross as well, which is perfect for Halloween. This treat we are making are some really quick spider donuts. I'm taking some plain chocolate donuts that I bought at the store, and you can get, vegan, gluten-free, whatever you'd like. So I'm taking each of the chocolate donuts and I'm dipping it in some dairy-free chocolate that I melted, but you can use regular if you'd like. Then I'm adding in a few bones on top that I just found at my local grocery store. You can just sprinkle them on the top. And of course, you can use whatever sprinkles that you like as well. I just thought the bones were really cool. Next up is to add some legs to our spiders, and I'm just using some pretzel sticks, but you can also use the ones that like curve and break those off. And I'm just taking the sticks and I'm putting them into the side of the donut. So these are how the spiders turned out. I think they look really great, and they're also really fun and easy to put together. You can totally customize it, and the combination of salty and sweet is so good. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe yet if you haven't, so you can see more Cooking with Liv episodes, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!